So I'm on campus now and I'm walking to my class. Woo! A little bit embarrassed. I haven't done this in a while. Guys, I just finished class. Okay, so my first class went well, except that I did not understand the reading at all, and neither did my desk mate, because she actually had an excuse because she didn't really fully read it. I fully read it twice, and I still didn't really know what was happening. We are supposed to write a 100-word summary. Now, I'm gonna spend the next 30 minutes writing my summary because I feel like if I do it now, it will be just a 30-minute thing, but I feel like if I leave it until the last minute, it's gonna be like a 2-hour endeavor. And this is me trying to be more proactive, so
summer rain on a window, watch the time float on, cool air blows.
So I drafted up my ideas and now I think I want to do some editing. I really shouldn't, but okay, I'm gonna edit for like 30 minutes. That's it.
I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when we're old enough.
I'm getting really close to finishing this, and when I'm about to finish something, there's just like this huge surge of motivation. Graphic design does not come natural to me, and it's really stressful making a thumbnail because I want it to look good, and I get very perfectionist with it, even though I have no business being a perfectionist.
Take apart.
I'm gonna delay myself the pleasure of taking a shower because I know I'll be really sleepy afterwards. Now it's 10. I think we're gonna have a late night tonight, ladies. Okay, this should not be that long. What do I have to do? I swear I had to do some things. Oh my god, I have to do my assignment. Okay, that's gonna be a whopper. So I'm gonna give myself an hour and a half to do that. And then I honestly think that should be enough. I don't want to push it too late. Okay, I have to read 12 chapters tomorrow, which honestly I think is doable because I'm really loving this book. I have read it before, but it was in like middle school, and I went through a phase where I read a bunch of like Victorian literature in grade 8 because I wanted to be an academic, and I absorbed absolutely nothing. So I'm basically reading this book for the first time. Actually loving her so much, and I feel her and I relate to her, and it's a lot more digestible than I guess it was when I was 14. In class today, we explored the idea of mimicry, which is a concept popularized by Homi Bhabha, and it describes the colonial subject, which is the person that's been colonized, trying to assimilate, adapt, and externalize an identity that isn't theirs. The mimic person aspires to be like the colonizer because their own culture has been portrayed as barbaric or uncivilized, and the tragedy of mimicry is that in trying to be accepted, you reject your own culture in the process, and yet emulation never results in full recognition or belonging, and you're kind of suspended in this space where you're neither your own culture or the one you're trying to assimilate into. I tried to think about this through the context of my own experiences. I think now, because we live in a somewhat more culturally inclusive age and so much of Asian culture is incorporated into mainstream media through music and food and makeup, etc., I don't feel shame attached to my ethnicity anymore, and I haven't in a long time. I had a friend once tell me that they had never met someone so unashamed of our culture. She's also Chinese, and that was the only time someone's told me that, but it was one of the most meaningful compliments I've ever received. However, this class made me dig up some old memories from elementary school when I was just a little Asian kid in a class of white people, and it made me remember the feeling I would get when the concept of China or Chinese people or anything Chinese related came up in class, and I would feel my temperature rise in anxiety as I waited in fear for someone to crack a joke or laugh or mock my culture. I remember in 2nd or 3rd grade, they put on a video of traditional Chinese dancing, and people started snickering as kids do, and I was only like 8, so I couldn't put to words that them laughing was disrespectful and othering, and it made my culture seem uncivilized and something to ridicule. It was this internal battle you'd fight as a kid where on one hand I felt super protective of my culture and I'd cry anytime someone made fun of it, but I also tried so desperately to distance myself from it so that I could blend in and be on the level of my peers. I almost carried my ethnicity and the way I looked with me like a liability when making friends. Like, listen, if you could just get past what I look like, you'll find I'm just like you, and I laugh at the same things and I play the same games at recess. Reflecting on this now, it feels like a particularly relevant discussion given what's happening in the world, where immigrants are being detained and brutalized in the United States based on the hue of their skin. It feels like such a privilege to have even had these more nuanced experiences of being a second-generation immigrant when right now there's so many people who aren't afforded that complexity. They're still struggling with basic safety and needs, let alone respect and acceptance.
The worst ways, oh baby. The shame that we don't operate well, baby. Cause you're bad for my health. I swear you go to hell. Take the L. I don't wanna see you swell no more. And you might be the death of me now, baby. But we don't want no homicide, no, do we? And shooting my soul so loud. Are you happy now? Cause I really hate you, cause you made me so blue. And I promise to God I'll cut you off. But I really need you, and I really don't want to,
Hi guys, I'm on campus now. It's kind of a gloomy day today. I have class in a couple of hours. I'm just going to do some work until then. Oh my god, look like a mess. But I just finished my work meeting and I think I'm going to work on a little YouTube video because I just got approval from my friend to use her voice memo. And yeah, so I'm gonna upload that today. Slay, let's do it, girl. I just spent the last couple of hours finishing editing this little video and then posting it. And now I'm watching it back because I always watch my videos back after I post them for some reason. And then that's when I notice all the little mistakes I made and all the spelling mistakes I made, and I'll show you one that I just discovered. I have this little this television effect. Hold on. Right, little throwback moment. And then I'm realizing that, oh sorry, ignore my laptop's so nasty, but there's this little strip of white in the corner. Right? Do you see that in the corner? Ugh. There was one spelling error I made that was absolutely vile. In reference to being grouped with some other people, I accidentally spelled groped. I was like, we were groped together. What? Oh my god. I still have my assignment due tonight, so I have to work on that, but I don't think it's gonna take me that long. I think max 3 hours. And I also need to bake the cake, so I think I'm gonna bake the cake right now because I've been at my desk for the past few hours and I think I need a little break.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be her. And all the dudes are trying to score like it's
now. I decided to get out of the house because I just was not doing anything productive at home and I was feeling really lumpy and potatoey. I was kind of feeling a bit down. But literally the second I stepped into this cafe, I got like 3 compliments off the bat. I was like, girl, stop you. I feel like this week has been relatively productive. I submitted a few things this week, uploaded a video, had a couple of work meetings, went to all my classes. I even shared in class, which was exhilarating. It felt like it was some sort of drug, I swear, because I was amped up for the next hour after doing it, and I can't wait to share again. Actually, we'll see if I do. But the jump from not sharing at all to sharing once is like this. It's like this huge chasm of fear and self-doubt, and then the jump from sharing once to sharing twice is like this. You know what I'm saying? I just finished at the cafe, so I'm gonna head home and have dinner. Although, guys, I have an unquenchable desire in me to get a burger tonight. And there's this burger place I've been wanting to try in Calgary, actually. It's called the Class Clown, and I think it's quite well known in Calgary, but I've never been, and I really want to go. And this place has been on my mind for so long, but I just keep on forgetting about it every time I go out to eat. So I think I might go tonight. Crazy! It's actually revived a spark in me that has been dead for a very long time. Maybe I could even like get cute, take myself out to dinner, like hello.
You know, in movies, when the couples fight, but that was just for a little while. Then I kissed your lips and I made you smile, girl. So I'm hoping now we're good. Say my name, yeah, and everybody's wondering who's that guy. Oh, it's funny, cause I'm nobody, but I'm yours, and you're mine. So, oh, babe, I'm jumping